Rene here. Today I have the Cedar and Pine scrapbooking workshop that I'm going to go ahead and put together. I've already pre-cut all my pieces. This is one of the newer design kits, so there's really not a lot of cutting to do. This was all the cutting. So that was it. There were some die cut sheets, which I've already taken care of, which I've showed you on previous videos, how to get those out real easy with an X-Acto knife. So that's already done. We have a full sheet of the stickers that I love. So we'll see if we use all of these. They're very cute. I love that nutcracker. So I will get started with this this scrapbook kit. It makes one 2-page layout and then 4 single pages. But again, some of these pages look like they would go together fine if you wanted to put them in your book together, or you can use them for display pieces in a 12 by 12 frame. But I hope you enjoy. I'll put some music on and I'll be back at the end to talk a little bit about the project.
Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. Oh, bring us a figgy pudding. Oh, bring us a figgy pudding. Oh, bring us a figgy pudding and a cup of good cheer. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. So bring some out here. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
these turned out great. They were a little bit involved, but that made them really fun. So here was the first one, Merry and Bright. I really like how this one turned out. I love this doily piece. I'm wondering if that is a Cricut cut that I can find, because it looks very familiar. So it might possibly be a Cricut cut. And I did do some of these up on foam tape. I know lately I haven't been using a lot of foam tape because my albums were getting kind of thick, but I think when you've got this much layering going on, you got to do something, or they just end up all bubbly because there's just too many layers. So I think this turned out really nice, and it'll be worth having a little bit thickness in my album. That was one. Then this one I think turned out really cute too. If you're doing this one, you'll notice that it doesn't call for you to keep that O. You can see on here, so it has you leave it out, but I just really thought it needed it. So I held on to it from the die cut, and I'm glad I did, because I think it does. I think it does work there, because otherwise it's the only thing that doesn't have the center pieces. So I think it just kind of stood out, but this one turned out really pretty, and you'll notice I forgot to cut those two little pieces, but that's fine because I had all my extra paper. I don't get rid of my extra paper until I am done with the layouts. So I just went ahead and cut them real quick. It was no big deal, but that's really pretty. And I don't know if you can see this. These are, let me see if I can turn them towards the light a little bit. They look like they're just shiny, but they're actually sparkly. But sparkle does not come off. I have no glitter coming off of here, so that's nice. And those were all die cuts, pre-cut die cuts. Then this one was really cute. I love how they did this. Rather than having to measure all that out, I love how they did an overlay that you just fill in. And I was going kind of crazy because I thought I lost a piece of red, and then I'm like, oh, wait a minute. No, it's just the paper showing up from behind. Duh. So, and you'll notice I used my powder tool just to take the stickiness off of the tree so that I could slip my photo in whenever I had my photo ready. And I love how they have these little, they're glitter again, the glitter home, and the tires are the glitter. Let's see if I can get, I guess I can get it to glitter a little bit for you on camera. I like how they did that, so you put those on for the tires. Those turned out really cute. Now I did change this out because on the sticker sheet, they had you using Merry Christmas. So then that kind of messed up the rest of those. You were just going to have to throw them away. And I thought, you know what? This full heart is not being used anywhere else. So I'm going to save that, because these are all the stickers I have left over. I'm going to save this for another project. So I just changed it out to full heart, and I thought that matched perfectly with what was going on with this layout. So I think that one turned out really cute too. Then this one was real fun. This one, it calls for you to use the stickles and to red stickle in all of the berries, and I might do that later. I don't have the red stickles, but once I get it, I might go back in and do that. And I think the Christmas traditions would look nice if you did the shimmer brush on them and then kind of made that sparkly a little bit. But I think this turned out great. It did say to put all of these leaves up on foam tape, but I thought I just used the mini glue dots. It gives it just a little bit of a dimension without making it really thick. And I had noticed that some of them were going to be underneath these photo mats, and the photo mats are up on this 3M foam tape. So you can really use any kind of foam tape. You'll notice on some other projects I use this. This is the leftovers from making the what were those called? The shaker tags. These were the inside pieces from the shaker tags. So there's that. And then the last layout, I tried something that I have seen, I think it's Jennifer, I'm pretty sure it's Jennifer McGuire did. And once I laid out all of these pieces, I'm like, oh, how am I going to keep these from, how am I going to get them back where I put them? Because I really liked how I had them laid out. And I just followed the layout almost perfectly from this. You just follow it and look at what's underneath, slip things under. And then I used the press and seal. I just used a piece of press and seal to put over the top of it so I could pick them all up as one piece, put glue on the back, put it down, and then all I had to do was go in with my tweezers and pick up, that's almost fallen, pick up some edges to put a little bit extra glue under there. I didn't use a lot of glue. I'm not sure what it will look like on camera, but I did not use a lot of glue, and this is the glue that I used. I figured I'd use this glue so that I could rearrange things if I needed to. This does give you some time, and when it dries pretty clear. It's clear. It's a little tiny bit shiny, but not bad at all. It's really hard to see, especially once you've got them in page protectors. You'll never be able to see that there was a little bit of glue there. Excuse me. So that's how I did all of that. I think it turned out great. I really like this kit. Again, this was the Cedar and Pine Scrapbooking Workshop. I hope you enjoyed it. This scrapbooking workshop is available while supplies last through the end of December. Now, as I mentioned on another video, we do have a new section on my website called Online Only. And what that is any of the kits that, or any products really, that are left after a catalog retires that we still have some stock, they'll put it in there and you can buy it online. So this may possibly be available there. I just don't know for sure. So if it is something, I know we have it in stock right now. So if this is something that you're interested in, it is available on a regular catalog, regular purchase through the end of December. So I hope you like this. If you have any questions, just leave me a comment down below. And if you're new here and you haven't subscribed, if you would subscribe, that would be so wonderful. I would really appreciate it. And I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.